It's great. Testing, testing. Okay, that's working. Fantastic. The mic is working. Let's pop some stream in. Some now. Ah, fantastic. Stream is working. Chat is working. I'm working. My face is working. This is all going fantastic. Um, let's see. No, 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 no. I'm starting to see why I moved that up there. Fantastic. I'm marginally happy with my life decisions now. Let's pop into Minecraft. I don't see anybody in chat. It's so nice to stream all to myself. Though my computer does appreciate my noble sacrifice, it has just got no space left. So, thank you, computer. You're welcome. Right, Minecraft. Is this Minecraft sounds coming through? Is it my... Yes, this is Minecraft, not Oblivion. We can play Oblivion. I do really want to continue playing Oblivion. But for now, let's play some Minecraft. I am peeking a little. Desktop audio. Okay. Right. Now, I don't have a second screen, so we're just going to check in a moment and see if we actually are recording these sounds. Or let's go check this little sheep over there. We can go sit by the sheeps. Whoa. That is a lot of sheeps. Where were you on my day one? When I was struggling alone in the wild without a bed. Where were you? Okay, well, let's just quickly check OBS, make sure that our sounds are working. Desktop sound. Sheep now would be a fantastic time. Or did I pause you? Oh, I did pause you. But alas, how do I now keep you running? Nope, it's paused again. We'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. Um, mm, I'm assuming that it's working. So if I turn the desktop audio off and this pop scene on over here, let's transition to scene and Minecraft. Where's Minecraft audio? Game audio. There we go. Game audio is working. We live in hope. What happened to my cute frame? The cute frame. I think I turned my frame off because it didn't look cool in Oblivion. In Oblivion, you want stuff to look. There we go. Cute frame. We can probably even make that a bit bigger. I did make it a little bit small for think of playing in Oblivion. Thank you for sitting through all of these technical difficulties. Much appreciated. The chat that doesn't exist. Right. Game audio's live, desktop is turned off, so you don't have to hear all of my fun stuff as I struggle to control the madness that is my life. Okay, that's on, that's on, everything's on. Oh, live streaming is so much fun. Now I'm very yellow, so let's make that normal colored. Great, 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 great. OBS is doing its thing. Back to Minecraft. Right, so I killed my parrot. I didn't mean to. I was trying so hard to do a time lapse of my like 2x2 brick house. That was ridiculous. Anyway, it just flooped in front of me. It just flooped right on in front of me. That sounds awfully loud. It just flooped in front of me. So I'm just going to get another parrot quickly because I feel bad about my life decisions. Back to game. So let's go find ourselves another parrot. I was so happy because I love the cyan parrot, and it just flooped right in front of me on day one, and just was. It was just like it was meant to be. It just wanted to be my friend, and it was so cute. It would flip around on my shoulder while I was recording and doing all that lovely stuff. And then I was hammering some stuff, and it just, it just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Do you know what happened? I didn't bring a bed. That is what has happened. And now I see that daylight is coming to an end, and I'm probably going to die in search of my parrot. And that will be unfortunate. Why am I not killing the sheep, you may ask? That is a fantastic question. So, we are attempting to play this um, as you would a geologist in the real world, where you're flipping around and doing geological stuff. You can't just go up and kill people's parrots, and you can't go up and kill people's sheep, particularly the sheep. Sheep are livestock, so we can't kill any livestock. And I don't think I have enough iron to, do much else. So, okay, while we're waiting for daylight to pass, I think we should do some very light exploration. Very light. And dig a hole. There we go. Hole it is. Hello, hole. Right, so we are in a really nice area. I did prospect this area geographically with, chunk base, because what else do? You don't go into an area blind. So I went to chunk base and I found a map that has a nice selection of stony hills that would look like a promising area to mine as a geologist. You got to know your regional geology. So we're in a nice area. This should be a stony peaks biome. So we're going to prospect these stony peaks, map them out. I'm thinking what I really would like to do in this video is try get the materials together to make a very basic drill. And by very basic, I mean a borehole drill. We're going to make a one. Where is this? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's probably on the outside. I'm so glad I put stone there and not a door because I chose to play this on hard because I am an idiot. So we're going to try to get the basics together for a borehole. And then I'm going to show you how we would drill boreholes in the real world, and use the information from the boreholes to kind of map out the underground. Though we probably could free cam it, and though actually no, we can't free cam it. Free cam it doesn't show you ore bodies. So what we'll do is we'll drill a sequence of boreholes, and then we'll free cam it and see if we can't visualize the ore body, and then we're going to design a mine, and then we're going to go underground because that's how you do it safely. You design mines. Mines are beautiful places that are designed to keep humans alive underground. They're actually life support systems. They're not the greatest life support systems, but humans are really not designed to be underground. So currently I've set myself a limit where I can prospect and I can make these little adits and tunnels, but I can't go more than 40 blocks deep because then you would need permits and you'd need to start, doing more structured mining. So we're just going to do some very light prospecting. We can look at surface ores and work out some of the regional geology. Keep it very light, and then as we scale up with our create technology, then we can go deeper. So we are a little bit limited. I didn't really feel like it was appropriate that we could just dig a hole to bedrock on day one. So to get to deep ores, we're going to have to um, create contraptions and then dig deeper. And so the scalability and complexity of our mines and what we can mine is going to be very dependent on the technology that we have. So I need to find zinc. That is the short of it. I need to find zinc and I need to find andesite. So that's what we're going to be doing. Is we're just going to be digging some adits and seeing if we can't come across some surface andesite. All of this coal will be fantastic. And then I did see that there was a ruined portal on the other side of this hill on the map. Yes, I'm suspecting that's a ruined portal. And so I hope I haven't alerted this village or them villagers will be dead. Um, so I'm going to, there's also a ruined portal up there. So between the two of them, I'm hoping that I can get to the nether and, yeah, maybe get some blaze burners, find a fortress. To be fair, most of my Minecraft is all creative. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a sandboxer. Oh, I'm a sandboxer. I ain't a gamer. I'm a sandboxer. You give me any game and I'll break it within 5 minutes. It's been exceedingly difficult to play Oblivion because usually in Skyrim it takes me all of 5 seconds to click that god mode button and then I'm gone. I'm climbing mountains. I'm like, but the storytelling in Oblivion is so good. So good. I actually do feel like playing the game. That is amazing. I hear spiders. Oh, I love spiders. I love spiders in the real world. I do. I don't. That sound. The Minecraft spiders are not great. Do we have anybody actually watching this? If there are people watching this, I'm just going to keep an eye on chat. I don't know. If people are watching, you're going to have to pop a thing in chat, and then maybe I can pop it on my phone. Um, let's see. How do I do this? We're gaming. Um, let's see. How do I just view my stream? I just want to see the stream. Chat filters. I'm just gonna like my own stuff. Why not? How do I? I should be able to get into studio mode, right? On my phone. with my app. It's not like I do this professionally for a multinational company or anything, right? But usually the live streams that we do are different. Ba-ba-bum. Safety device, edit settings. No, none of that. I save to watch later. I don't know if I'll have the strength to do that. I'm starting to see why people in the real world like just chill for 15 minutes because this is a fairly useless stream now. Um, no, I don't think you can go into the analysis mode here. But hey, why not? I could probably just keep it, put the chat up. I'll just mute it and keep the chat up, and then I can see people are watching. Just play the video. Well, there we go. Sweet. That's not muted, and I can now see people. I can actually just share it. Why don't I just share this with my friends? I have friends. Of course, I have friends. Um, hmm. We have to now exit the chat that I've now fought very hard to find. We go there. Copy, and now type. Hello. Watch stream. I make stuff. Well, I'm stuck in a hole at present. Then I make stuff. Right. Back to the stream. Minecraft. Ugh, I'm not used to all these Java things where you press things and then things disappear and then. Right. Back to looking for andesite. I also wanted to make some. I do have a thing on me. I didn't get any wood. How brave are we really? Not brave enough to go on the outside, I think. Probably shouldn't be using the iron axe. We're not quite there yet. Let's save that for stuff that matters. And then. Oh, it's still so novel to me when I can hold things. I can hold things with two hands. Ah, fantastic. I forgot. I went through all that effort of doing stuff, and then I didn't even keep my chat open so that I could see if people are actually watching me. There we go. Chat is now open on my cell phone because I am professional. Actually, I'm not a professional. This is great. I get to not be a professional and I get to dig holes wherever I want to be. Oh, it's fantastic. I wish I had these liberties in the real world. Is this andesite? I found it! I found it! I found it! I found andesite. I've never been so excited to find andesite in my life. This is great. This is fantastic. Let's just get out of F5 and just mine this. This is amazing. Bring it on, andesite. You keystone of create. You. This is what we need. Yes, give me all the andesite. We actually had a fascinating talk last week. One of our students was researching andesite, um, which is, I know, it sounds amazing, you know, andesite, fascinating, but andesite is actually pretty rare. in South Africa. We do get bodies of it, but in the large scheme of things, in terms of our geology, it's not very present. And so I very rarely have people to actually talk to about andesite. Actually, I did a lot of research on andesite for one of my MSc attempts. I did an andesite project, and andesite is fantastic. It's a really strange rock. It's really strange. Very rarely do you just get andesite. Andesite is part of a huge ecosystem of rocks. It's, that forms at the margins of continents. Well, you can also get it from boring stuff like magma mixing, but usually it's one of those huge mountain building, orogenic, very dramatic rocks, makes dramatic volcanoes, makes dramatic mountain ranges. So this is particularly boring andesite actually, but I'm excited. A, because I can now start making some cool create stuff, and B, because andesite is actually pretty interesting as a rock. Not that I appreciated it when I was researching it. When I was researching it, I hated it. I just hated it. It's horrible, disgusting. Ah, sorry, pickaxe. Okay, this structure is getting a little bit big, and I need more torches. So, hopefully none of my friends are watching, particularly the engineers. I'm pretty sure this is no longer safe. This is a lot of overhang. Let's make a pillar of. There we go. To make the engineers happy. We should make a nice little stony pillar. We never want to undermine our roofing. There we go. Let's make a pillar. There. I engineered. This is why mining engineers hate geologists. No? Yes. Haha! Engineering! Behold engineering. Fascinating. There we go. And we continue. But yes, I shall endeavor in the course of this series to try and learn more about mine engineering and economic geology. Though for now, I'm just exceedingly happy just to find my andesite. I got one comment. It's not safe. You can't have overhangs. Tell Louis to watch. Louis's gonna tune me out. Louis will tune me out for not having bolts in my walls and stupid engineering things which are supposed to keep rocks from self imploding. And rocks don't like to be mined, they're resistant. Ah, is it still daylight? Oh, it's daylight, it's daylight, it's daylight, it's daylight. How do I get out? It's daylight. There we go. Let's go find ourselves a parrot. I'm not done with my andesite. Thank you, andesite, for your service to humanity. I'm burning daylight. Where is that spider? Spider must die. Sorry, entomologist. Well, actually, no, you don't care about spiders. Spiders aren't insects anymore. They're crustaceans. Gross. It just makes them more weird. Ah, okay, parrot. I need to steal an endangered animal because I can. Parrots? Any parrots? Please? Please, parrot. Are there any creepers? There's probably 1,001 creepers. Um, I don't hear any. Have you ever been to Kango Caves? Hashtag safe. No. I have never been to Kango Caves. Didn't the Kango Caves collapse? Yeah. I don't hear any parrots. Let's move to the other side. I could parkour that, but I will be a responsible geologist and not parkour that. I will walk down the slope in the most health and safety conscious way possible. But there is probably a reason why they give us all free medical aid, because that isn't how it actually happens in the real world. I have seen things. Parrots? Parrots! I think I killed my pet. Maybe I should just make. It's a panda. Okay, I actually can't steal that. That is probably a level of endangered that is. It's a little bit much. Ooh. Is that a natural cavity? Let's see if that's a natural. Hello, parrot. Okay, you can be my friend, right? You want to be my friend of your absolute volition and free choice and all of that. 100% just real friendship, not kidnapping an endangered species or anything. Thank you. Let's go back to safety together. I like that plan. And then this is probably. Let's get a few of these. Maybe we should feed the endangered species. No. Let's make chocolate. How about that? Yep, yep. Let's do that. Let's make some chocolate. Should we make a little bit of a? Yep. I saw that somewhere in the create mod I can make chocolate, and that is now my new obsession. I must make a chocolate factory as soon as possible. The rest of geology can wait. Chocolate first, and then probably need some jungle logs. These all look very complicated to to cut down. Do we want some watermelon? Watermelon would be nice. Watermelon's a great field snack, actually. Let's just we can share that with the chief. Chief would like watermelon. Yes. And then because I can't brew the chief anything particularly nice, so maybe he'll like watermelon. An egg? You shouldn't have. If I can get my own chicken without having to steal anybody's livestock, that would be fantastic. If I could get my own sheep without having to steal anybody's livestock, that would also be fantastic. Am I starving? Why am I so slow? I am starving. I still haven't got any. I didn't backfill that cavity, did I? Hmm. We will say nothing. We will not do anything. We will just accept that that hole exists in the world. It is 100% not our problem. I have a parrot. I'm happy with my life. Ooh, another natural sinkhole. I shouldn't be that close to the edge. Intriguing. Gravel, coal. What a fascinating structure. Hmm. I wish I could like world edit this and like put limestone and dolomite around these sinkholes because that is a very dolomitic looking sinkhole. It's just the wrong geology. Why? Why Minecraft? So gorgeous. Can I steal your baby? Friend. Oopsie. That's the wrong camera. There we go. That's the right camera. Nearly took a sneak peek in the world. How do I sprint in Java? Java, why are you like this? Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's donkeys. Oh, donkeys are the most useful field companions. I, uh, Chief, Chief, you're the Fletcher. You're not important. Where's the Chief? Chief, I think, I think we decided the last time that the stonemason was the chief, but now I see two stonemasons. Sus. Chief, Chief, Chief. Um, Hello, Chief. I come bearing gifts. 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 Now, I always ejecting stuff from my thing. Chief, can I borrow one of the things? I really, really want to borrow one of the donkeys. You can have. Here's all of my sacred stash of watermelons. Thank you so much, Chief. My prospecting's going really well. I found andesite, and soon I shall be able to make incredible contraptions for you. Please don't die in the meantime. I will definitely make this village safe for from zombies eventually. 100%. We'll get there. Right. Go raid the carrot garden. No, I can't go raid the carrot garden. Those carrots belong to people. That's unethical. Would you go raid somebody's carrot farm when you were out doing field work? How would that work for you if you were doing field work? I can't see anything in this field of view. Oh, there's my face. Hello. There we go. I don't need a block of andesite there. There we go. Now we can go into the secret, super secret, secret storage and just dump all of this here. The cobblestone and yes, andesite, our precious, precious resource of andesite and chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate. And I didn't get any jungle oak, so that's a thing. And I have one egg. I wonder if I can get chicken from that. Right. Life plans. Oh dear. It's just my poor little bungalow. I desperately need to make a tent. Raid the carrot garden. Um, it would be nice to make a farm. It would be nice to make a create farm. Okay, happy parrot. Um, why are you making that sound? That is. You're so cute and so gorgeous, but you can't make sounds like that. It's just not fair. Just sit there and be a good parrot. Thank you. So welcome to the bungalow. Bee. Oh, you're so cute. Right, life plans. Where's Robin's book of life plans? I made a I made a list so that in situations like this where I had limited time to play games, I could at least work out what it was that I wanted to do with myself. I can't find it. Mm. Mm. There we go. Copper. I wrote that down. Okay. I wrote down copper. Right. So copper. Okay, I need copper and I need zinc. Fantastic. That's very detailed recording plan. Robin, that's great. That you have let me down, organizational Robin. So, what do we actually? That is not safe. Why are you like this? Uh, I feel bad. I feel like rebuilding their village. But I'll probably need town planning permits for that. We'll get there. We will play this game as responsibly as we possibly can. Right, but let's get started on our create business. Right. So we want to continue doing exploration in the area. I really want to make a mechanical drill. Ah, W. Yes, that is how it works. Yes. Fantastic. That is a very cute animation that tells me almost nothing about my life decisions. I need andesite alloy, which is iron and andesite. I mix the zinc and the andesite to make andesite alloy. So I need zinc, or can I do it with iron? I didn't see that part of crushed raw zinc. Go back, go back, go back. I've lost it. It's gone. Was that zinc or iron? I did see zinc at the old village, the abandoned village. We could just go there. We can do it with iron. Right. That is fantastic. I do have a little bit of iron that I took from surface weathering. So let's make some andesite alloy. Let's make a drill and see if we can't also make the pulley. I'm probably going to need a mixer though. What is it going to take to make a mixer? Mixerator. Mechanical mixer. Cogwheel, andesite casing. This is one of those cases where I need the andesite to make the andesite. Planks and shaft. What is the shaft made out of? Andesite alloy. Can you make andesite alloy without the mixer? Probably. Yes. Why am I getting confused with what do I need a mixer for? I need to smelt stuff. That would probably be the bottleneck. Fantastic. Onwards and upwards. I did smelt stuff. Fantastic. Organized Robin does actually serve a purpose. Ba -ba -ba. That looks fantastic. Let's go get the andesite. Is that our faithful iron golem? How are you looking, buddy? You hanging in there? Do you need a touch-up? A service plan? No, he's looking great. Right. So we probably need to put that in the crafting table. So it was andesite, andesite, nuggy, nuggy. Ah, yes. I have made something. I've made a thing. You, I have not worked out all the shortcuts for how to Java split things and the whatever. How do I make all? There we go. I have made andesite alloy. I have done a thing. This is amazing. Now, what do I need to make this drill again? I need I need a, no, wait, drill, 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 drill. Alloy, alloy, alloy. What are you? Andesite casing. Hold W to ponder. But how do you make it? How do I make the casing? Do I have to? I've seen I've seen things done in the world. I've got a feeling it consists of something along the lines of you going along and hacking a tree down, like this one. Yeah. Wait for that to biodegrade, and then we'll practice responsible forestry. And then we place it in the world like this. Strip it, and then we do that. Yes! Haha! Haha! Success! I have done a thing! I have done a thing. Andesite age. Yay. Okay, we have a casing. We have an iron nugget, and then we need casing, iron nugget, andesite alloy. Fantastic! Haha! Progression! I'm so sorry if anybody has joined that actually plays Create. This must be the most painful thing in the world to watch somebody craft a singular drill with so much enthusiasm. Ah, we have a drill. We have a drill, one drill, just this one drill. Oh, it's beautiful. With this, we shall make... That wasn't funny. With this, we shall conquer the world, we shall start doing exploration, and we shall do some mapping. So we probably need to put this onto a pulley of some kind. Because we need to lower it down to bedrock, and then we pull it back up again, and it needs a chest attached to it. Oh, it's going to need glue. It's, how do I make, glue? Glue. Glue. Super glue. And to be precise. Oh, this is going to be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, they said. I'm seeing so much. How are you supposed to navigate all of this? Oh yeah, legacy of experience. Ah, super glue. Slime and iron. There's a create dough and dye. Slime, dough, and green dye. How do I make green dye again? White dye. Green dye. It'd probably be just easier to kill some slimes if I'm honest. Let me think about my life plans for a moment here. Map. I don't think I'm playing this on large biomes. There should be a warm biome somewhere close by with a potential smidging of potential green dye sources. Green dye dough. I do have seeds. I can probably make a farm. Okay. We're gonna have to go talk to the chief. Chief? Chief? Chief. No, you're the chief. He's probably going back to bed. No, there he is. There he is. There he is. Chief? Chief. Wait. Chief. May I have permission to please farm a certain little spot of land? I just need to make some bread and dough. Would you be willing to do that? I'll be very non-destructive. I'll hide in this corner of your village. You won't even know that I'm here. Is that a good or a bad You are so indecisive. You're the world's worst stakeholder. Okay. I'm gonna sing that I can still hear him indecisiving over my farming rights. Okay, well, I suppose we can make a little farm. A little farm. We need to make a hoe then. Now. Oh, I see, it's up here now. Okay. We'll make a farm. Yes. Oh, it's the shuffle mod. I'm gonna disable that. Very rarely will I ever shuffle. I don't shuffle. Then I probably need water. I'm gonna have to go back to the crafter. Make some water. Bucket. And we can also make all important shears. Shears are important. So then I don't have to kill the sheep. I can just shear them safely, humanely even. Okay, I did commandeer that sugarcane farm up at the top there. They probably do want their farmland back. Why am I so slow? How do I sprint in this game? It's control, right? Why is it control? That's truly quite horrible. There's only one water source. Oh, did I just... probably could do that. Water. 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 Ah, if I go straight. I suppose I could steal water from the farms. What a donkey. Donkey cute. Cursed. Spirits are angry with me because I stole water from the farm. I have an exercise of futility, so it's one, two, 3, 4. Nope, that water goes here. There we go. And then we want to make a slab. Yeah, 6 slabs. That sounds fantastic. Hello, Minecraft rain. Great. 2, 3. I I love parrots so much, but the sounds will continue to freak me out non-stop. Why can't they just make cute parrot noises? Maybe I should just make an add-on that just lets them like mimic you, or like tells your people to like and subscribe. That'd be fun. Why do they have to make creeper noises? That is so unnecessary. Okay, let's try and find some seeds. Oh, must move slowly. Maybe I can turn my options. Can I turn my sensitivity way down? Mouse sensitivity. Stare down to like that. I'm starting to get nauseous. Ah, so much better. Though I will die. I will die if a creeper... 8 seeds? You're joking. We will see. I probably used them all trying to tame parrots now that I think about it. I blame you. Then I'm going to have to go find some version of a plant that makes white seeds, white dye, and then a plant that makes green dye. So I'm assuming it's to the desert. But we have a desert, or discovered a desert, or anything. My tools are dying. Okay. My seeds are... If I do this with a hoe, do I get more seeds? Probably not. Maybe it's just RNG. I wonder if my back port is working and I can get all the different varieties of grass. That would be fun. Okay. That should hopefully give us some dough so that we can make the glue, so we can make our borehole, so that we can go do mining, so that we can do things. This is frustrating. I just want to go dig holes. I just want to do mining. I never thought I would say that. I never want to do mining in the real world. Okay. So pretty. Okay. How many more seeds do I have? 5. Fantastic. Okay, there are white flowers here, but I don't have anything to bone meal them with. But to be fair, I'll probably only need one piece of glue. And then green dye. So I got my andesite alloy. I probably could make some more andesite alloy. And then what else will I need to go with this? A chest. Most likely. How's that whole sustainable forestry thing going? Yep. Everything despawned and I forgot to pick it up. A grade. Another sinkhole. Fascinating. Okay. Let's see. I want to make a chest for my thing. So let's just pop it on here for now. And then I don't think it's going to need rotational energy because it'll be attached to the pulley. So it's going to go... I don't have a wrench at the moment, so I can't rotate this. I'm just going to have to try and work out how best to make it the right direction. We'll get there. And I still want to and need to go find zinc. So it's probably going to go on like that. No. Oh, I'm missing something here. Okay. Linear chassis, radial chassis. I don't need any of those. I want to make the pulley. Or not the pulley, that one, the pulley. What do I need for that? Andesite, wool, iron sheet. I'm gonna need a thumper. I can go get wool. I have the shears. I need a thumper. So for a thumper, what is it actually called? Mechanical press? Mechanical press. I'm blind. Where's my glasses? There we go. I've had these glasses for 20 years. I think they still have scratches on them from my. Yep, there we go. From where I chucked them in my school box. Okay. Um, missing it. For 100% sure, I am missing it. There we go. Mechanical press. Kinetic impact high. Iron block shaft andesite casing. Okay. All of that is doable. That is the it's nighttime. Nighttime. Sleep. Working 9 to 5. Oh wait, no, I have the other glasses. Yes. These ones look so much better because they're all dainty-like, and I can just slip them in there. And now you can probably see my ring light. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. What was that? What was that? Was that you? I think I might have to turn my game sounds off. Um no, 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 no. That is the sound of one of my constituents dying. No. Sorry, you infected. Great. Where's that zombie? How many of them did you kill? How many of my constituents did you kill? Disgusting creature, where are you? Ah, okay. Are you alive? Are you alive? Are you alive? I'm so sorry that I invited this chaos into your community. I will 100% invest yeah, that. Yes, I will do that. Yes, 100% will invest in lighting. We're gonna have to make a buttload of torches. That's why I'm growing you, though. I love that sound. An apple? Lovely. Responsible agriculture. Woo. There we go. Planting stuff. Yay. Okay. What were we doing now? Shaft. Mechanical press. We need to make an iron block. How are you doing in terms of iron? Yes. Eh? Nice. We have a mechanical thing. We need another andesite casing. Let's just make a few. Why not? Doop 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 doop. I'm going to have to make some more review. A grade. Fantastic. Look at all this sweet casing we have. Okay. We want to make a press. We got the iron, we've got the stuff, we've got the things. We need probably need a hand magwaji as well. Yeah. Haha! Beautiful. I have a press. Let's go give this to the stonemason. Why not? I think he'll like this. Let's maybe see if we can put it in his thing. Do you have a workshop, stonemason? Chief. 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 I come bearing equipment. Chief. Behold. I have equipment that we can share. Can I install it in your workshop and then we can make incredible things together? And then whatever equipment I make, the village has full use and access of. Fantastic! Thank you, Chief. Um, I then want to put a hand crank on this. Hand crank. I probably should bring my... I'll bring my crafting table. Oh, my lips are so dry. It is winter. It is winter indeed. I think I am probably going to have to make a workshop. I have to make a workshop. Maybe that should be next week's next stream's thing. I'll do some off-cameraing and try and get all the basics of what we want to make in terms of a workshop. Probably just be a few. It'll be a press. It'll be a mixer. I'll see if I can go get a blaze burner, but it'll probably be a mixer, press, and then I'll see if I can't also put like make a furnace. And how much are these deployers? Or what are they called? Deployers, not deployers. These depots. Um, oh, super easy to make. Okay, let's make a deployer. So, yeah. Why not? 1, 2. Make that a probably 3. Why not? Why not? Let's just make a few. And then hand crank. I probably used all my andesite alloy now. Let's just make a few more of these little nuggies. And then I still have a little bit of andesite. Whatever. Yep. And then want to make a. I'm probably going to need the mixer as well. We do need a hand crank. Planks and one alloy. Planks and alloy. Planks and alloy. Okay. I desperately, 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 desperately need a workshop. It is decided. Yeah. Ah, I don't think that's where you should be, but I don't really need a hoe at the moment. Am I wearing my fancy shirt? Can't go visit the chief again without the fancy shirt. Chief? Chief. So I've been thinking, since you've been so generous in allowing me to map and do some very general exploration in this area, would you be opposed to perhaps, in remuneration for this great task, that I develop a workshop and a skills development center in your community? Would you be amenable to this idea? 100% all equipment will belong to the community and we just share it while I am in operation in this community. What would you think? Would you be amenable to this? Is it a smile? Is that a good smile? Bad smile? Yes, you discuss it with your constituents. I'm 100% okay with that, and we will. I will just be. I just want to test out if this works. I'm running out of inventory. That's a lot. Can I just? Can we just put a little bit of tomato? Put so much of it on there. How much of that is there? Just put a little bit of iron. The whole thing of iron. Just a little. There we go. 16 is fine. You can have 16. Ah, no. Chief, 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 Chief. Sorry to disturb your meeting with your constituents. Chief, would you be amenable? Would you be amenable to the idea of me perhaps installing some electricity in your area? I think I could get that. I can get that arranged with 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 my higher ups. I can build a little substation. Perhaps it could green energy. Green energy. Then I can do green energy. Please, Chief. Please, 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 Chief. Can I? Okay. Is that a yes? 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 No? Ah, that was a nod! That was a nod! That was a nod! That was a nod! 100% a nod! 100% a nod! That was a nod. To green energy in the area. That is a nod. We must tell the higher ups that we got the go ahead to install some 100% green energy. Yeah, we will green energy this. 100%. There we go. Let's add that to the list of things that the community has agreed to. Definitely. 100%. The village has agreed to potentially. They like the green energy idea. We'll have to formalize this agreement and give it back to the chief and for him to review. Green energy. There we go. Green energy. Yes. Great. Okay, let's go back to bonking by hand then. Green energy. Okay, okay. Our options are limited. We don't have a lot of water. There isn't a significant river. Though they do seem to like water, so we could potentially make a nice, like, water wheel for the community. That could work quite nicely, I think. Hmm. Ah, that was a fantastic duff up, Robin. That was. Can I have you back? Ah, why is there so much crap in my stuff? Ah, thank you. I need to go and destroy some stuff. Go away. Go away. We've got 8 metal. Back to this. Okay. So the chief was excited about green energy. He didn't seem very excited about my agrarian revolution in the corner there. Oh, I'm starving to death. Hi, do you like the press? I imported it. Please, 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 yes, by all means, use it. There we go. There we go, it's all yours. Enjoy. With my compliments. Okay. The chief seems to be something of a craftsman. I think perhaps a nice workshop would be amenable. He seemed to like the press. Do you like the press? Yes, I think he likes the press. Okay. So green energy uh was a bit iffy to the farming. We might need to farm elsewhere. That's fine. Everyone to their own. And then a bit of a nay. And then I mean he seems to be enjoying the workshop. We workshop that. We will. We workshop that. And put together a proposal for him. Probably off camera because I can't spell if people are watching. Um, great. So we have. What were we making the sheet for again? Uh, it was for the pulley system. Could probably just put this. Just do some storage. There's some storage management in the secret hole that I've dug under my base. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Great. Uh, we want that. We want that. We want that. We want that. I don't need that actually. We do want the sheet. We want. Probably need to make some more andesite casing. And then, what do we need for the pulley again? Rope pulley, rope pulley, rope pulley. Sheet, wool. Where are the shears? Oh, look at all of you beautiful little sheeps. Oh, yes. I don't think you really know what's coming. And then we probably should go I've now forgotten the word. Fishing. Probably need to go fishing. Because I would like to get a saddle and perhaps get my hands on a donkey. That was bizarre. And yeah, that probably for these little sheep. I love the savannah. I know people find that the grass is all boring, like, because it's not green. But I am from the high veld, and grass is very rarely green where I come from. So I just feel more comfortable in these beautiful golden hues. Right. Andesite casing, yes. Aha. Okay. Oh, it does work faster with the axe. That's great. And then we make a pulley, right? Like this. And like, wait, like that, and like that. Rope pulley. Fantastic. So, ah, probably need another hand crank, is what we need. Oh, yes, because if you hand cranking it, I understand now. If you are hand cranking, then it uses your hunger as a form of energy. It's an exertion. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with this now. I'm understanding this whole crate business. It's lots of fun though. Okay, we have the beginnings of a drill here, of a very basic, 100% very basic. I don't think I can make the glue yet for the, unless I, how do I make dough? I need to crush it, or I can go find a slime chunk. But I can't really do a slime chunk yet because I I haven't quite got the technology for deep level mining yet. Is there a map nearby of a swamp, sparse jungle, forest, savanna, flower forest? Ooh, forest, jungle. Oh, is that a little village over there? That's the deserted village where I saw the zinc and a cherry grove. There's one little cherry grove. Um, okay. I'm not seeing a swamp anywhere soon, anywhere close. What I might need to do is chunk base this and then see if I can go find where the closest desert is, and then exploration. That's fine. I could do with an exploration, but for now we can at least test the drill. Um, take this bed with us. Why not? I want to go test out my drill. That wasn't fun. That wasn't funny. No, it wasn't. Can't make noises like that around me. I can't remember why. Never mind. My brain is not working. Do I want to know how much that costs? This brain got gold and stuff. Mm-hmm. Why was I doing this again? Yes, stone tools. Oh, it's Discord. Mm. Okay, we have our drill. And now we can find a place to start doing some boreholes. And I need food. Food, 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 food. Got the crops that I want. Let's just pop all that bread in there. Let's put all of our iron and andesite alloy in there. Good. It's 100% nighttime. I want to sleep. Okay, to the mountain. How do I sprint again? There we go. To the mountain. There we go. Hello, Mr. Farmer. Mr. Iron Golem, don't mind me. I'm going to go do some exploration. Exploration. Hello, Mr. B. I wonder if I can. I do have the carry all. Carry. Oh, that was my ankles. I do have the carry all mod. So, an egg. Yes, free. Free chickens. I do have the carry all mod, so I could um, potentially pick up that beehive and do some fun stuff with it. Now, in my desktop study, in China, is that lava? on the surface? Oh, this area is spicy. So much surface lava. That's interesting. That is, this is very strange geology. This is, yay, parkour. Yay. It's very strange geology. Copper. Why, hello there. Right. Um, I will be back for you, Copper, my sweet, sweet friend. Anything in you? No, nothing in you. Right. Hello, mountains. Hello, river. Oh, look at all these beautiful little holes in the mountainside. In my desktop study, focusing, I discovered that there is an iron, no, a copper. Where's the desktop study? So, in the desktop study, there is iron and copper south of us, I think, in that area. Yes. 4,148. Yeah. There's like a double, triple. There's a double, triple copper thing. Huge copper node. Fantastic copper mineralization. So we are going to explore that area. To be fair, we probably didn't track the best path here. Ooh, hello. Darkness. Cave. Zinc. No zinc. I don't have a lot of iron now that I think about it. I probably should have grabbed a few iron bars to make some iron tools. I probably should have made myself some iron armor as well. But I pulled this out of a ruin. That probably makes it archaeological. Don't tell the archaeologists. It's fine with my stolen armor that I probably misappropriated my stolen ancient armor. Though, to be fair, in the nether, I will have to explain myself to the piglins, and I will do stakeholder engagement. And then confirm that I can indeed use this armor. But they are an active civilization, so it's not a relic. It is come from a ruined portal, though. This game doesn't make any sense. Okay. Hello, iron. Beautiful. Beautiful iron. I could use a little bit more iron. Beautiful. Oh, I do love me some stony mountains. Beautiful. Thank you. Calcite. Oh, beautiful calcite. Actually, sorry. I keep pressing that button. This button. There was such a beautiful block in the create thing. Limestone. So I'm presuming that limestone is a different rock. You don't cook calcite to make the limestone, which would be a logical geological progression. You can, I'm presuming the calcite then is vein calcite, and the limestone is this like sedimentary calcite. But I keep seeing it and then I keep flicking away from it. This is exhausting. If I do this one more time, I'm going to bed. What are you? Limestone. There we go. Cut limestone. Such a beautiful color. Create limestone. I think it is. I think it is just layered limestone. I do love having new rocks. I didn't know this. This is a really nice mod pack. I do want to go find some of these new rocks. I didn't put my hard hat on. I probably should have put my hard hat on. But I don't need my hard hat. I'm not going to go underground. I'm not doing underground exploration today. Drill isn't particularly heavy machinery. Yes, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is light geologing. This is just light geologing, and I should be fine. I can't stretch my pinky that far back. Where are we on the map? Ooh. But I don't want to see this calcite vein. Let's go back down. Sparing my ankles. There we go. Fantastic. Look at the savannah. Woo. feels close to the edge. Okay. Oh, how beautiful. I do. I do wish that. Yeah. I'll get to it. I do want to create my own mod pack that adds mineralization. So, like, if you get one of these stony mountains with the vein in it, I feel like the vein should be a lode vein because usually around veins like this, you can get a whole bunch of really interesting types of mineralization and fascinating minerals. I feel like it should be a reward to find this beautiful calcite, and then it has a whole bunch of gold associated. Oh, lavas! It has gold associated with it, or you know, rocks have connections and like ecologies and all of this fun stuff in it, besides just depth and occurrence. So and then you'd be sort of inspired to settle certain parts of your map because you could sustainably mine a single calcite vein for like 3 or 4, yeah, I don't know, 3 or 4 generations. You don't have to just dig a hole. It would be nice if like there was less ore in the world and you'd have to find some of these features to really tap into some of these resources sustainably. You don't want to just dig holes everywhere. You should feel motivated to sort of discover key regions for mining. You can't Mining everywhere would be extraordinarily dangerous and extraordinarily destructive to the environment. Right, so I think we are in the key area. So on the map, I found that there was about 8 chunks in this area, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. There's a few copper veins and also there's also a deep dark down there, unfortunately. I don't know quite how to tackle that, but we'll get there. But there is a copper vein, like a lode vein, like the big veins that you get in Minecraft. I don't know why, but it's a vein. So I would like to rather make a mine in this area than just dig a hole in the ground. And then so set up this area for copper mining and develop the industries around it as if this was a functional copper mine. So potentially I would put in the mine shaft here. We could maybe develop this area here with workshops, a train station, an export route. And I think that would work quite nicely because there should be enough copper in this region to actually have an active mine and do the whole create trains and export thing with purpose and meaning. So yes, I think this would be our sort of copper district. I haven't quite done the same level of desktop research for the iron yet, but I'll work on it. I am getting a lot of surface iron, to be fair. I'm a little bit spoiled in that regard. I know that you can make like iron farms and stuff in Create. I understand all this. That would defeat the point of me playing like a geologist if I can just farm iron golems and whatever. So this is going to be the copper district. I think it would look so nice if we could make a train and then connect potentially that village. We can make a nice tunnel for them, connect them to that village up there, and develop all of this infrastructure. Maybe see if we can't redevelop this town because there seems to be like, what do they call it? Rural geography. Rural depopularization. Rural never mind. When people leave rural areas, so we could redevelop this village. So instead of having to negotiate with the chief to redevelop this village, what I might do is ask him for permission to develop this town, and see if we can't make our workshop there. But that's very far away from the mining district. Also, I do recall on the map that there was another village really close by. If I remember, they may have been iron in this hill, an iron vein in that hill. In which case, I would have to do stakeholder engagement with that community, as they're probably the landowners here, or both communities. It might have to do with both communities. So once I confirm that there is in fact copper in them hills, then we can go talk to the chief, say that we've confirmed that there is actually some mineralization, and we'd also have to check that it is actually economic, because if you want to build infrastructure out here, which we could, let's go back to the map. If we did want to build infrastructure out here, I'd have to do like a cost versus worth analysis. So we'd have to work out how much copper is in here, if it will actually be okay, sorry, work work out if it's profitable to mine this, how big a mine we can put here before it's sort of removing too much earth. What kind of mine do we want to put there? Like, do we want an open pit? I don't think open pit will be viable. It would look much nicer because we can make a nice pit and be all Minecrafty. But it's probably going to be, it's a very deep level, probably a very deep level thing. So we're going to have to look at the free cam. We'll have to dig a hole, and then once we have a series of holes, we can use free cam to see where the copper intersects are, and then we can do 3D. I can show you then how we would visualize that body, and then we'd have to do feasibility to see if it is actually, there's enough copper there to actually warrant developing a mine, how big a mine we can develop, how much we can abstract, what would be that whole system. If we'd look if there's any sort of sweeteners, so we'll look at the profile as we go down and see if there's things like gold, zinc. Gold or zinc would probably be very valuable in this game. And then what am I missing? Blah blah blah. Let's just feasibility, work out if it's profitable. If it is profitable, then we have to then negotiate with the stakeholders, which are those two villages up there. And then once we have set up that, we probably then we can mine. Then we mine. Mining is complicated. For now, we're just doing light exploration. Can't believe I'm actually typing Samric codes. Ugh. That is the point of this playthrough, is that I do really, really want to learn more about economic geology. And Minecraft is really probably not the best place to learn about that, but it is most certainly the funnest place to learn about it. So the Samric code is basically the South African set of codes that defines how you do the life cycle of a mine. So mines have a life cycle, and you have to stick very closely to that life cycle and make sure that there's a beginning, a middle, and end, and that throughout the entire life cycle that you are doing the right things. So yes, so we need to do in that application code materiality, a public report that contains all the information for the investors. So we have to dig, see what's there, and then report it to our two villages. So I think there might also be a village down there. I have to check the map. Transparency. The reader of the public report must have sufficient information which is clear, unambiguous to that is need. A competent person must remain silent for any issue of absence which could impact the public perception and value of the deposit. Okay. Has to be very transparent. We have to put all of the information in. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how to do that in Minecraft. Okay, we're probably going to have to use FreeCam for that. I'm so sorry for everybody who's a little bit touchy about FreeCam, but I don't know how else to do sub-level exploration. In the real world, you'd use geophysics to look underground. So FreeCam is going to be basically our geophysical principles to do some of the mapping. Competency. Public is based on the requirements. Professional code. Okay, I'm probably going to do this off camera. This is a lot of reading. Okay, and then yes, I remember this diagram from undergrad. Oh, fantastic. So we do exploration, look at the exploration results, work out if there is a mineral resource, if it's inferred, indicated, and then we move it across to probable once we have confirmation with our exploration, and then we have to measure it, and then to move it to approved, and then yeah, there we go. Yes, this is the diagram that we follow. Um, Figure one. That is the basics. So we have to slowly move this from an inferred to an indicated. So the stuff that I looked at on chunk base would essentially be more indicated than inferred. We can infer that there's copper mineralization in this area because I've seen a lot of copper in all of these sinkholes, which would indicate maybe that there's weathering of a copper deposit or something. That would be inferring. You're looking at evidence, not directly at the ore body. You're looking at evidence that the ore body could exist based on other outcrops, based on other deposits, based on the regional geology, but it's not like a direct measurement. Okay, where am I? Okay, we are somewhere. Let's go up a little bit into. We don't want to disrupt this beautiful grassland. That's all very ecological. We don't want to disrupt the ecology. Hello, chicken. Very ecological too. There's a lot of iron, lots of surface iron. Okay. Llamas. Okay, we can't interrupt the llamas. Llamas are a sensitive species, I think. I don't know. I'm from South America, so I don't know. I don't know if llamas are a sensitive species. Armadillo! I'm going to pretend these are pangolins because pangolins are amazing. But it's yeah. Headphone warning. Okay. Okay. I'm liking this. Let's just do. How do I do this? F3G. There we go. Right. We are in survey mode. I'm thinking that we should probably start here on this corner of this chunk. Or maybe that chunk there. Yes. Let's be systematic about this. Let's mark it out. I should have actually died my will. But that is fine. We can put that there for now. Okay. F3G goes away. F5 can go away because we're no longer being cinematic about this. I should probably put my helmet on because now we're going to be working with heavy equipment. Well, heavy-ish equipment. Okay, we want to mine you. Fantastic. Ah, messages. You must respond to your comments. Ah, yeah. Ah, I have friends. All my ecos notes of the entire my life. Yes, please send notes. I did mostly sedimentology, so there's only 3 minerals that I care about, and I didn't really pay attention in economics. That's great. Yes, send notes, please. Please send me notes. Second fiddle to just give it. What's an H&S violation? What about it's nighttime. Health and safety. Sleep. I'm sleeping on the top of a mountain. This is terrible. No. Okay. Well, right. Okay. How do I put my helmet on now? I don't have a helmet. I don't. That's a problem. Okay, wait. I can solve this with creativity. I can solve this. Let's just hide. Let's hide that. It's a bit hide that. I want to hide stuff in. Okay. Haha. I'm streaming. Let's go back at the. I don't know how to switch my. I don't know how to switch my skin. I know that I can switch my skin, but I don't know how to switch my skin. Damn it! I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how to Java. There must be a way though to go back to back. No, no, no. No, not that button. Not that button. Not that button. Oh, mm, safety. Yeah. Yes. Yes. All safety. All safety was learned through mistakes and horrible accidents. Okay. I can't find my helmet. Yeah. Dip dip. I don't know how Java works. Oh, I got how to change my skin. Okay, we're mining. We are doing exploration. I brought my drill bit. I brought my pulley. I brought my hand crank. We are onto the mechanization of mining at this point now. I'm going to have to learn how to make this be vertical. Um, get there. Fantastic. Putting a whole lump of rock above my head without a helmet. That's great. Do you guys just want to be in Discord? Like I love your comments and all. Why don't you just jump in the Discord? And then we can all be gaming on a Wednesday night. Okay, the drill is in position. Um, now, how do how does them things work? I'm wondering if you're planning an EI uh, an impact assessment. Blah, blah. Why don't you come join me? I can make this a server. You can do the EIA. Fantastic. Okay. Mm, it's not working. Hmm. Maybe it's too far. Maybe I'm not using the right kind of pulley. Let us ponder. Nemo. It's Nemo. No, not Nemo. I don't know. There's just llamas. What would you do with a llama? And what use to all of this wildlife? Look at them. They're so majestic. I wonder if I chase them if they'll do the cute llama run. They've got all these cute little animations now. Hmm. Am I using the right pulley? I don't know if I'm using the right pulley. Let us ponder. Okay, that shows that it is vertical configuration. But I want it to be a drill bit. I want mine. Um, did I make the right thing? I probably didn't make the right thing now that I think about it. Oh, hello. W, ponder. I want to ponder it. No, that is the correct thing. When given rotational force, then it pulls it up. Mm. Okay, it is the right thing. I think it is the right thing. I think it is, but then maybe we should put the drill bit there. Nope. Drill bit, nope. I will work this out. Never has digging a hole been this complicated. My hole keeps getting deeper and deeper. If I go any deeper, I'll be a zama. This is fantastic. No, why is Nemo coming here? Doesn't the Northern Hemisphere have its own rules and regulations? Like, but just keep their first world problems to themselves. Like, really. Um, okay, right. Where's my hand crank? Ah, I'm probably desperately going to have to need a, no. Am I going to need a clutch or something? Uh, yeah. Or is this just exceptionally slow? I can hear the machine turning. Oh, I'm starving again. This is not a good look. Um, 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 um. Okay. Oh, I still need to change it back to normal stuff. Let me move it back to normal. I'm still trying to work out how this drill is working, so yeah, no, you didn't miss much. I'm still working out how to make a drill. Um, scene. There you go. We are still on the mountain. Fear not. I have literally made absolutely no progression. Zero. I still don't know how to Minecraft. We'll get there. It's just not turning. Why does it not turn? Why does it not lower the thing? Lower the thing. Ah, I don't know. I don't know how to create things work. Um, Let me think. Let me give it a ponder. Um, Maybe if I definitely not had. No, the chief literally doesn't care about me. I managed to convince him to let me farm a corner of the village so that I wouldn't starve. Though I literally have two bread rolls left, so maybe I should just pack this up and let's just go back to the chief and ask him for a lamb chop. I think he might be amenable to that. Llama. Okay. I'm gonna have to try and work out how this mechanical drill thingy thing works. I might need to make a clutch or something. I didn't know how to do that. But I think that would probably be the start of the exploration. Maybe I should go south, back to the deserted village where I actually did see a whole bunch of zinc and I don't have any stakeholders to negotiate with. That sounds like a fantastic plan. Let's go steal some zinc. Oh, my ankles. I also might be able to steal some pumpkin. Ah, my other ankles. It is. It is a kid's game. Because when it comes to economic geology, that is the level of knowledge that I have, which is embarrassing. Okay, that was my kneecap. Uh, I'm just gonna hope that nobody, nobody watches me. Nobody sees me try to understand economic geology. I think I'm doing a fantastic job. I have so far not mined any ores, which is the main principle of economic geology. You don't touch the ores until somebody with a lot of money pays you to touch the ores. You don't touch the ores. Mm-mm. Just look at them from a distance, usually with a bunch of really expensive technology. The more expensive the technology, you know, the better. You want data. You want to touch the data. Yeah, I've walked into a hole. What is the deposit? What is the deposit? I don't know what the it's a, I think it's a vein. They called it a copper vein. I don't know if that means it's a VMS or a load vein or a scan. It's just a Minecraft vein. So I kind of just want to dig down. I could probably cheat. I could cheat. Ooh, cave. Let's go caving. Yes. Hello, sheep. Why am I so slow? Am I allowed to go caving? Ooh. Do you think I'm allowed to go into a dripstone cave? I feel like limestone caves are heritage, geo heritage. I probably need a permit, don't I? I had to do SARA permitting this week. I already have. No, 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 nope. I suddenly decided I don't want to do caving anymore. Let's leave all that. Nope, 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 no, 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 nope. Mm-mm. We aren't touching. We're not touching the sacred geoheritage of Minecraft with a very long pole item. Nope. Come back to the cave. I just want to see where in the map. Oh, that's a bit. It's bit. Let's get some zinc first and then cave. I need a helmet. I don't need boots. I'm still naked. I'm. I look like I have clothes on, but I don't. I am a spring chicken, naked in the bush, running around in my gold chest plate. Oh, look at the beautiful sunset going down over this. What was that? What hiccuped? Oh, baby, so cute! Oh, it's a pangolin. Hey, that is the closest I've ever been to a pangolin. For real. Okay, that's getting very dark. Where's my bed? Behold, I'm going to set up a geological tent. Bed. Block of wool. Done. Tent. Oh, does that mean that yeah, but if I want to mine near the Dripstone Cave, do I have to do a geological and FIA? I don't want to do a fossil or was it a paleontological impact assessment and a EIA. This is so much stuff. That is so much. This is so. Why do people mine? I'm gonna have an existential life crisis just thinking about this. I'm starting to see why this is a kid's game. You should just dig a hole. Shit. I refuse. I will not become a Zamazama. I will. This is legal mining only. I will refuse. I will not resort to illegal mining. I will not kill the livestock either. I will eat my two brookies and not risk the fury of the chief. Okay, where am I? This is 100%. Oh, another village. Ah, haha. Another village. This is 100% how I would navigate in the real world. Oh my word. That is a canyon. That is a beautiful canyon. Ooh, where are we? Oh, I wanna make a bridge here. Ugh, like a Storms River Valley bridge. 11616 blah, blah. There we go. Future life problems, Robin. 116 to 70. 11203. There we go. Bridge. Yes. Bridge. That's gonna happen. Um, in let's play a game of will I die or not. I don't want to. No, I don't want to do an. And a geotech. Nah, bruh. You guys are just. Can I just make this a server and then you can do that? That sounds like a you problem. I can do the Sarah. I can do a Sarah report. Oh, my ankles. Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. This feels like the Eastern Cape. Yep. And a cross section. Yes. What is my depositional environment? Minecraft has no depositional environment. Minecraft is a depositional environment. None of this makes sense. Like, what is this? What is this? It's this. Where's the layering? What happened to superimposition? The geology has no rules. I don't understand anymore. I feel like in editing, if I make this into YouTube videos, I'm going to have a life count, like a counter in the corner of how many geological existential crises I have playing this game. Like, how is it your rocks have no rules? How can you have copper mines? Like, why are your copper mines depth dependent? I don't understand. I don't understand this game. I think it's easier if you don't understand. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it doesn't. It is super steep. It doesn't. It's probably not a dolomite, but it does. Just it's got that like Storms River Valley feeling. I think a nice smexy little bridge there, and then I've got the create mod on here, so I can put some smexy little trains down, and infrastructure, and and yeah, the chief seemed very excited by the prospect of green energy. So I think that one village is signed on at least for some sweet energy deal. They sounded very excited. So I think they may let me mine if I build them a wind tunnel. There is no gravity in this game, but yes, the slopes are unstable. Die under collapsing mud. I probably will die under collapsing mud. Well, to be fair, I've already broken both my ankles and my kneecaps, and yet I'm still kind of walking. I think. I'm just gonna limp to this village. Damn, look at that biome transition. That is dead straight. How does that's not how these things work. Is it? Don't get gradients like that. Mm-hmm. Eh, eh. Parkour! No. It's going to F5. Parkour! Yes. Pumpkins! Can I eat pumpkins? Probably not. I don't know how to eat pumpkins in this game. But they look so pretty. Though I don't have a gift for this village. I feel like I need a gift for the village. Fault line, yes, an ecological fault line. I think you are going to have to record a safety briefing for me. I mean, probably yes. Oh, a nice like juicy like a Mondi safety briefing. You know, where there's like elephants in the background and then it'd be like, yes, put on hard hat. Hard hat will save your life. I know. I don't have any health and safety. I'm not even wearing my safety boots. I'm just wearing this little tinfoil thing. Oh, I'm so slow. Come on, let's go. Hello, happy sheep. Hello, village. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello, happy farmer. Do you have a chief? Cleric. No, it's just a nincompoop and a. Oh, sorry, that was a crops and a farmer. Okay. Oh, it's like a little homestead. Ah, there's a blacksmith. Oh, they're all so sweet. Okay. Do I steal from them? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Stealing. Stealing feels bad. Stealing bad. Uh, a gift from my mine. It's just, see what's in the inventory. Iron? Just give them some iron. Got pumpkins. Mm. Give them one of my brookies. What was that sound? I don't know what that sound was. It sounded like something was crying. Oh, it's little horses. Okay. It's little baby horses. Okay. I'm going to. Okay, out of all of you, the most qualified and authoritarian person seems to be the blacksmith. I don't know. I don't understand Minecraft civilizations, but I'm going to presume that it's just the blacksmith. Let's go to Mr. Blacksmith. Your house, sir, is in serious need of some foundation work. That is, oh, that is, ooh, that's bad, sir. Sir, ooh, fee. You need some Gabians immediately. This is a serious problem. That is that is bad. Oh, there we go. You're welcome. Oh, little shoop sounds. The shoops do make me happy. Ooh, somebody's keeping bees in this village? How lovely. How very homesteadian of you. Where's your chief? Chief! Chief? Whoa, that is not a safe path. Put one of them as your board of directors, and then you can steal as much as you like. Yo! It's okay, back full his I can fine. I'll back full his foundations. Stupid villages. This reminds me of that story where they were literally mining the quartz out of like those. They were mining quartz deposits for like mineral shops somewhere in Mpumalanga, but it got so bad that they were mining out the foundations underneath their houses, and then the houses fell into the mines, and then the miners got angry, like the Zamazamas. And yet people still buy spirit quartz because it looks pretty, and it makes your energies nice. But it was mined with the sweat and blood of the people of Mpumalanga. Thank you. There we go. It has been backfilled. It's better. It's better. A little bit better. Yikes. Okay, I'm out of. I have no. I can't. That's all. That's all I have. That kind of spare. Now, where was that blacksmith? Ah, blacksmith. What is this? What is this? That's so cursed. It's like Avatar. Bruh. Oh, okay, well we can now. Can't find the nice people's chief. I'm just gonna camp outside here, alone, on the fringes, hoping nobody shoots me in the dark. Nap time. Sheep bars. I do really love accessibility mode in this game. The subtitles are amazing. Okay, let's go find. I'm sure there was a blacksmith. Blacksmith is probably the chief. Probably. So many unemployed villagers in this town. You would significantly benefit from some mining. Really would. You have a cartographer? Why don't you tell me you're a cartographer? I could really use a cartographer. Now that I think about it. And bees, happy bees. What are you farming? Is there a beetroot over there? I could use a beetroot. Barefoot ate mine undermined their own town that they built into which one of the yes. Yes, he can map out my mine for me. Can I do some like he could be one of the mine directors. Yeah, I could hire him. You wouldn't have all of these unemployed villagers just lingering around. There you are. Hello, sir. Kind sir. Oh, so I can't run around with an axe. Yes. Hi. Hi. Yes. Hi. I'm doing mapping in your area, so I could. Would you be interested in trading with me? What do you have? You got empty maps and paper. All of that is really important to me. Oh, hi, chief. Chief. I yes. I bring you. Yeah. Yes. Take this. Here we go. Gifts. I bring gifts from my mine of plenty. Lots of iron for you to use. Yay. You want my iron? Take my iron. Chief. Chief, can we be friends? Please. Please, can we be friends? Oh, wait, no, you're employed. I don't care about you. Unless you want to become a miner. No, he seems very content to be unemployed. Oh, okay, they all come back to their little houses, doing their little things. What is the reclamation procedure for my copper? Hmm, let's write that down. I don't know what I want to like do, like reclamation, like the rehabilitation afterwards, or like how do I want to process it? Because this is the thing, I don't even know what type of deposit it is. How would you even process it if you don't know what deposit it is? Like if it probably we process like different ores, like if it's a VMS or if it's got native copper. I mean, those are very different processes. Exploit the unemployed villagers. No. Nay. Transparency. What did Samric people say? Hmm. Transparency and competency. Yes. Cause of the Samric code. Says no, so you can't exploit them. It says it in the code. More like guides anyway. Just don't tell the government that. Staring majestically. These are very cute. The little villagers are very cute. I probably can't exploit them too much. I would love to raid their houses and steal all their stuff and get all their seeds. Wonder if they got tall grass. Yes. But you are a protected species in this playthrough. Okay. I think I have established what I want to establish. And I need to go across to this little abandoned town. Or is that another village? So many villages. There's so many villages. There's so many stakeholders. What is that? That is a huge sinkhole. What is that? Let's go find that. What is that? Let's go. Yeah, that is southeast. Southeast. I do like having the real, like the big map on here so that I can see where exactly I'm going. Am I going the right direction? Southeast. I could probably put the mini map on and then, but the mini map is just too much. It's too much. It's like walking around with a compass all the time. They're so pretty, pretty flowers. Oxide daisies. What are these? Are these oxide daisies? Yes, they're daisies. Probably not endangered. Is that the giant sinkhole? No, maybe not. Ah, my other kneecap. Contouring for the win. Oh, I'm getting nauseous. Ooh, more floating terrain. Fascinating. How long do I want to stream today? Oh, it's almost bedtime. Being a grown up is so hard. I probably should stop it at like 9 so that I can Go to bed. Okay, I don't need to see the thing. Ooh, flotation could be fun. I can make flotation pits. We're buried in assay geochemistry. I mean, I did get put the create mod on here, and I did see there was a whole bunch of like an alchemy add-on too. So this is just so there's a server called Just Create, and they have a few interesting add-ons and stuff. So all of this stuff here is from the enchanting industries. I think we could really do like some weird, fun geochemistry stuff with that. What is this? Liquid experience. I could do fun stuff with that. We can then call it geochemistry. Just give the people hampers and promise them jobs. That's hot. That does work very effectively, unfortunately. But we striving to be better. Strive to be better. I haven't killed a single cow in this playthrough. Hey cow, you're gorgeous. Protected species. I haven't killed any of the people's cows. Copper oxide like cuprite. I haven't seen cuprite. Everything's native copper. So it's probably just crushing then. I can make beautiful big crushing wheels. So there's all of these fun crushing wheels. So I could make like something that looks like it's processing the copper through crushing and milling. And then it would probably just be pure copper. It would be so much fun if I could just make like a create thing where I just destroy a whole chunk and just pop it into a giant create factory that separates it out and processes it for me. That could be a whole bunch of fun. And then obviously you put it in a furnace, so you'd probably be burning off the slag to purify it. So it's probably, yeah, it's crushing, milling, and then smelting it is probably the closest process, I think. I know. How does it just native copper? It literally is. Look, you just mine it and then raw copper just comes out. Oh, the giant chasm is. Ugh. I know. And it's so sad because there's so many cool copper minerals. Copper minerals are so pretty. Why did they just miss so many opportunities? I wonder if like Minecraft education, they always seem to have more stuff. Maybe they've got cool copper minerals in it. Or maybe we can make pretty copper minerals, like make our own deposits. Let's see, what? I mean, there's so many cool blue blocks. I mean, and also the copper looks so stupid. Like, the copper looks ridiculous. I'm so happy we can make brass and alloys with this create thing. That's gonna be fun. But then I need to find me zinc. So they got zinc. Like, that's not how copper looks. So I can make crushed copper, crushed raw zinc. Ugh. The zinc looks okay, I suppose. But there's raw iron is raw iron's not silver. Like, what is this? And I've never seen an iron mineral that looks like that. And the copper looks, yeah, it's just a dendrite. That's meh. But I suppose it is right there next to that huge calcite vein, so maybe it's a hydrothermal deposit. That could be fun. Then maybe what I do is I develop the mine and I do like a whole bunch of fun building on the outside to make it look like a realistic deposit. So then if people want to download the map, then they have like an actual like copper province that actually looks like a copper province. Like I can make it into. I mean, there is also that calcite vein next to it. So there is a vein next to a limestone. So and if we dig down and there's granite, we could maybe argue it's some kind of skarn. Greenfields. Yeah, I have no idea. This is the most exploring I've done. I've done fossil exploration. I don't know how to explore for minerals. Minerals, the ore bodies are so complicated. Okay, north is that direction. Okay, but we have to go around the water to the village. And I'm now slow again. Am I on my last brookie? I'm on my last brookie. And then I'm going to have to trade for some food in the village. Other village. Other village didn't have any food. They were just growing the potatoes. I mean, I could cheat and do like some chunk base, like you could download the Minecraft map, and then it would be brownfields exploration, because they do show you where some of the mineral deposits are. And actually, wait, sleep, nap time. Wait. This map has a cheaty camera. No, not Laird. Oh, Laird is gonna kill my PC. Let's go back to Laird. Yep. So, it can show you underground structures. I have seen a whole bunch of mines, so we could potentially look for the mine shafts that are already in the world and then do brownfields exploration and see what the mine shafts were trying to mine. It's not working very well though. But there are a lot of mine shafts in this area that we could potentially go look for and explore. Don't see none of them. Geophysics! I love it. It just doesn't show you where the ore is, but all of these are existing mine shafts. So all of those kind of structures, I think, are mine shafts. So there has definitely been mining in the area. Yeah, imagine brownfields. Yeah, so there's at least one or two mine shafts. That one I think is actually under the village. No, okay. The villagers are blissfully unaware that people are undermining their village. This is fantastic. I love it. Oh, wait, yes, I wanted to go zinc. Focus, Robin. Zinc. Go south. Get the zinc from the abandoned village. Hello, llamas. Oh, they're so cute and fluffy. I just wanna fluff their faces. Oh, you're so cute. It is basically gravimetrics. Like, it is a little, yeah, it is a little bit like ground penetrating radar. Oh, these doggos! Oh, they're gorgeous. Actually, and deadly. Those are deadly predators, and I should run away swiftly. Ah! Gartenville, yes. Ah! My other kneecap. Oh, it's gone. Thank goodness the doggos aren't actually wild and aggressive. I do really love that they updated the doggos. I do really love having painted doggos. Painted doggos are the bestest doggos. Though would 100% shit myself in the real world. I have genuinely turned a corner from walking from an ablution block, totally blissful, going towards the campsite, 100% not expecting doggos, and then a whole pack of wild dogs chasing a whole bunch of impala, literally just chased a bunch of impala between me and my campsite, trying to kill them. And I just had to appreciate how gorgeous they were while I tried to brush my teeth. Check for low-lying gases that pool in old mine shafts and caves. Ooh, that could be fun. I would love to like update some of the old ones and like put little parrots down there, like canaries. So maybe then what I have to do is train up a whole bunch of little parrots and I have to try and keep the parrot alive while I explore the mine, which is probably not going to be easy because I've already killed a parrot. Already. And hence the name of the stream. I had to go find another parrot. Definitely 100% ethically sourced parrot. Hello, what are you? Are you? Ooh, okay. We can probably steal this. This doesn't belong to anybody. 100%. 100% abandoned. I think this should be the place that I live. There's no villages that I am beholden to. I don't have to tell this chief what I'm doing. I don't have to get town planning permits. I can just swim in the river. All these chickens could be mine. I could rehabilitate this village. I can make it something beautiful. I can put a water wheel. I can reconnect the river to the lake. Oh, wheat. Beautiful. Fantastic. I think maybe I should set up here with my little lake, my little water wheels. What are these? These potato melons? Grow some melons. Oh, yeah, it's 9 o'clock. I think I'm probably going to go to bed now because I'm old. Yeah, I can mean it. Yeah, I don't want to kill the cows. Do you know how much warfare would happen in the real world if you killed a cow? I mean, you could probably get away with killing a goat. Like goats do stupid things. Occasionally, a goat disappears in the road, and you probably have to pay a few $100 to say sorry, and then you know. But you kill a cow, who's that's no bad juju, bad juju, bad juju. That community will find you. A woola? What's woola? What's a woola? Okay, so yeah, I mean, technically, the river was here originally. Look at this. There's the channel. It's just been look. This was interrupted by the people. Oh, if I want to abstract large amounts of water, but mm, I don't want to abstract it. I just want to put a water wheel there and generate electricity. Electricity. Oh, my word. Oopsie. I made a mistake, but I'm going to have to make a furnace and make some more iron. I used my iron pick and I wasn't smart. Furnace. I'm probably have to make a. Oh, after Minecraft. Oh, there's so much Minecrafting to do. But I just want to see if the stuff is there, and I want to see if that actually is zinc, and all of that stuff. Put that in there. Smelt that. Put that there, and then I don't care. You can take all the wood. Water use license application. I will get on that next stream. And you can. Did you check the fire hazard and the National Water Act? You cannot put a furnace on grass. There's no grass anymore. There we go. The grass is now all gone. I've cleared it. There we go. Mhm. Yeah, done. Bing. This is amazing though. I would 100%. I mean, I still haven't been able to buy a geological pickaxe. It's magical to me that I can just make one with a couple of pixels, just like doink. It's not like it's a high precision. Zinc! Oh, wee! Shh, we tell nobody. Well, that looks safe. But I really want zinc. Zinc. Ah! No! Leave me alone! Die. Why won't you die? Die! Die! Why? Where am I? Oh dear gosh. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness I forgot to pick up my bed. Pollution for the win! I know, Gollum came for me. Okay, man. Why are there zombies in this game? It's a summer. Yes, it is. This summer got me. Horses. I want a horse. The summer. This is what happens when you illegal mine. The other illegal miners come for you. The syndicate got me. I could probably kill those pigs. Those pigs clearly don't belong to anybody. It's beep, 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 beep. Stupid summer. I've probably just made a yard sale down there now. Are we? Items. Thank you. Just loot my own body. Okay. Oh, there's so much stuff that I just want a little bit of zinc. Just a little bit of zinc, and then we fly. Don't get greedy now. Yep, let's get greedy. There's so much zinc. Up! The zombies are back! Ah! Run! They want my brains! Ah! I'm panicking, aren't I? Yes, I am 100% panicking. I'm having a panic attack. Um, um, no! Leave me alone! No! Stay down there in your hole! I didn't mean to steal your stuff. The lava is weird. Like, I don't know how. How would you get lava? I mean, maybe we're in a rift valley or something. Mining above my head. I love how the main rule in Minecraft is don't mine downwards, but that is the safest thing to do. You don't want to mine up. That's really dumb. Really dumb. You want to mine into your head. That's bad. I got zinc! Oh, I'm so excited. I now have all the basic minerals. I know, it looks... But even like basalt would never like be that lavary on the surface. It's always like black. Like the magma blocks make more sense. Those like blocks where it's mostly solid. That makes a lot of sense. That's how stuff would look on the surface. This is like very bizarre looking lava. That would be almost like a komatiite, like it's so hot. Let's take over one of these fine houses. Yes. Ah, that's lovely. That is. What is that? No, it's not a zombie. I'm getting trauma now. Ah. This reminds me of like geology in like Port Alfred, where you just camp out and straight up haunted houses. Did that intrusive sand. The lava has to be second. The flowing lava has to be secondary. Like I wonder, like, what is this regional geology? Like, what? I mean, maybe it is like a rift valley. Maybe it's like a carbonatite. Oh, there'd be so many cool minerals then. Uh, I have a little housey. Okay, I have a housey. I have stuff. I've so much stuff in my inventory. I think I'm gonna log out here. Maybe I should make a door. A door would probably be a very good idea, but I don't know. Yep, there we go. There's the pickaxe gone. And I want a. I did own a crafting table. I did. Let's make a door. Make a door. I don't think I have enough stuff to make a door. I don't know. I think would a door even help me? I don't even think that I have. This is hard mode, but zombies just break down the doors. I still can't make a door though. Oh well, we just block it up then. Ta-da! I think I'm all safe now. Save and quit. Dun, da, da. That is a Rift Valley. The sanest idea, but barely 100%. Just don't understand. It would be nice to, if I get time, to actually just rebuild it. And then this is so much. There's just so much like surface lava. It has to be a Rift Valley. And then that huge, big, giant chasm could probably be like the valley itself. That could be fun. My camera. Why's my camera so big? That was it. Yeah, I would really love to do building. I can make a door, but not a door. I don't know how to make doors. I'll get there. I didn't even. Where's my YouTube chat here? Chat is gone. Yeah, I'll get there. I'll make a door next stream, and I'll do all the geology stuff, and yeah, and get there. And I'll just step off camera and work out how doors work and drills work. I got so close. I almost did my first borehole, and then I can start doing some visualizations and work out how the ore body does stuff. A plank? Why would you need a plank for a door? I don't understand this. Shame. We can't be mean to tuckies. I'm literally professionally obligated not to be mean to tuckies anymore. I don't know how to micro. I don't know how to micro do that. I just get Shawl to make stuff. Shawl makes me houses, and then I go dig holes. That's how we usually play Minecraft. Isn't that right? Message retracted. Oh, cute. Okay. I think I'll catch you guys next time. I think my phone is dead, so I think once I stop streaming, I will probably lose contact with you. I think you should come join me. I just make this a server, and then you just come join me, and we can all learn how to make doors together on a Wednesday night when we have. Would you love me if I didn't break your stuff? I don't have enough money for a Dougie Hole soundtrack yet. When I start making money, I will 100% make a whole soundtrack. Oh no, that sounds horrible. Ugh, that sounds like a vine. Oh well, bye everybody. I will probably try to do this next week and have mining and games night again because I need to do something else with my brain. No, don't my pen. This is why I use pens now. 'Cause pencils are stupid. Yep. I can't play much more than this, or else I'm also gonna get motion sick. So this is probably, I think by 9 o'clock I'm done. There's 100% Diggy Diggy Soul song. I think you underestimate how much people play Minecraft. Okay, goodbye everybody. Thank you for joining my stream. Appreciate